Akash Mishra. Ortiz. Ortiz. Shankar. Straight in the box. Ortiz. Shankar. Turns himself onto a neat play. Straight in the box.
Next question though, like the amount
Ortiz.
of
Shankar.
crosses Mumbai are getting.
Turns
Do they
himself
have the
onto a
height
neat
box?
play. Straight in the box.
Next question though, like the amount
Ortiz.
of
Shankar.
crosses Mumbai are getting.
Turns
Do they
himself
have the
onto a
height
neat
box?
play. Straight in the box.
Next question though, like
Not like cutbacks.
the amount
Ortiz.
of
Shankar.
crosses Mumbai are
Turns
getting. Do they
himself
have the
onto a
height
neat
box?
play. Straight in the box.
Next question though, like
Akash Mishra.
crosses Mumbai are getting. Do they have the height box?
Straight in the box.
Next question though, like crosses Mumbai are getting. Do they have the height box? Yeah, that is the best. Question though, like crosses Mumbai are getting. Do they have the height box?
Shankar. Shankar, a shot. It's a big shot. Should say as well for Commanders.
Well, that's the first real moment of exciting in the second half.
It's a big shot. Should say as well
They're
for
trying to get a ball in there to almost predict that the first real moment of exciting in the second half. Great save by one of the Commanders. Trying to get a ball in there to almost predict that the first real moment of heavier than ball. Then look great. Great save by Sharp Side. Trying to get a ball in there to almost predict that the first real moment of heavier than ball. Then look great. Great save by Sharp Side. Mishra just causes Mumbai to concede a throw-in from a position where you can expect to see the long throw once again. From a position where you can expect to see the long throw once again.
Taking his time on this one. Iban sends it in. Oh, problems. Lachempa had to get down to his right very quickly. Iban sends it in. Here's Sahif. Oh, problems. Lachempa had to get down to his right very quickly.
Yeah, that's good alertness from Furwalachenpa because the ball was sneaking in to the net. Yeah, that's good alertness from Furwalachenpa. That's the advantage of having a good long throw to the net. Flick on and an attempt by Rodriguez.
A couple of changes might be coming on for Mumbai City. A couple of changes might be coming on for Mumbai City. Here's Akash Mishra. Just losing control of the ball. Here's Akash Mishra. Just losing control of the ball. Surely two of the biggest games, which were like the ones we were looking forward to, can't be ending 0-0. Bengaluru and Punjab, who had to be separated by penalties last night. And now this one is 0-0 around the hour mark.
I dare say that game was far more entertaining 0-0 than this one.
It was. And now this one is 0-0 around the hour mark.
I dare say that game was far more entertaining 0-0 than this one.
It was. And now this one is 0-0 around the hour mark. It was also because of the supposed mismatch on paper. It was also because of the supposed
Thiago Alves.
mismatch on paper.
Thiago Alves.
At this point, though, for either side, just the result is important, nothing else. The entertainment can wait for another day. The Obi's protesting.
Luna biting Antuya's ankles. Might be coming off very soon. Luna biting Antuya's ankles. Might be coming off very soon. That's a foul right in front of Harish Kundu. Tulunga in the book.
They need this yellow for Tulunga.
In front of Harish Kundu. Tulunga in the book.
Yeah, they need this yellow for Tulunga. Kick rather came from. Yeah, it was Tulunga indeed. Yes, kick rather came from.
And so the first two changes, Nazut Antuya and Vikram,
yes, kick rather
coming off.
came from.
And so the first
Brandon
two
Fernandes
changes,
and
Nazut
Ram
Antuya
Koral coming on.
and
Tulunga
Vikram
indeed, yes, kick rather
coming off.
came from.
And so the first
Brandon
two
Fernandes
changes,
and
Nazut
Ram
Antuya
Koral coming on.
Correct changes to make these two.
coming off.
Half an hour to go, you're chasing the game. You need your most creative midfielders on the pitch. And Brandon and Toral are definitely that for Mumbai. Half an hour to go, you're chasing the game. You need your most creative midfielders on the pitch.
David
And Brandon
Katala
and
will
Toral are
also
definitely that for
respond
Mumbai.
to this in a way.
You need your most creative midfielders
And the
on
word is that
Katala
now
will
Cha
also
and Freddie
be that
will be coming on.
Respond to this in a way.
And the word is
They're ready.
that now Cha and Freddie
And we might
coming on
see
to this.
Kuru and Thiago Alves coming off. These are surely defensive changes.
Yeah, it's a
And
big call
Thiago Alves
by
coming
Katala.
off. These are surely
Understood that his
defensive
team
changes.
is down to 10 men. But you still need your attackers on the pitch in the event that Mumbai do end up scoring, because then in that case, they'll need another one to qualify.
Kuru's coming off very quickly. He's on a yellow card. You can't be risking a challenge like that. Or be caught up in some kind of an argument after getting the decision.
So in a sense now, Kerala banking on that clean sheet to get the job done.
You heard Katala. The team hasn't conceded. They've been working on keeping it tight at the back. I wonder what Iban was trying to do. It's just been a game full of these passes. Time for the changes to happen. Two of the most forward-thinking players coming off. Onto the fact that Kuru is on a yellow card. Thiago Alves quite lonely up front. Wasn't getting any kind of service. Makes a lot of sense to keep Koldo Obieta on the pitch.
Yeah, in the case that Mumbai do end up scoring, Obieta, currently top scorer of the Super Cup, you need your best players on the pitch to make the difference. And I hope, for Kerala's sake, They're not sacrificing some attacking intent, even though defense is priority right now.
So from 4-4-1 to 5-3-1, it seems now for the Blasters.
Pretty much. He's got to be finding it hard to breathe through all that cotton.
Toral. Tulunga. Easily seen that pass. Here's Naucha.
More missed passes. Both teams just rushing. Being patient enough. As Mumbai try to be patient now.
Freddie. Vieta caught. Nothing given for that. It's an interesting decision, this, to take off Noah, Thiago, Kuru, all three players who can actually carry the ball forward, which is what the Blasters also need at some point, an outlet. Obieta's more of a hold-up player. He's a striker. He's not going to take on three and make a sprint down to the corner flag or cross it in. So who's the outlet? Once the Blasters have the ball in this kind of an area, who's the outlet? Where do they go from here?
Sahif, in this case.
That's more like it.
Yeah, the outlet will probably be through a quick combination play on the wings.
Probably the fullbacks in this case.
Yeah.
It's good to see this movement from both the head coaches. One makes the change, the other responds. It's unfortunate for the Blasters, who are down to 10 men, that they have to become the team which is responding to whatever Peter Kratke is throwing at them. It should have been the other way around.
Could have been the other way around, but for a moment of madness by Sandeep Singh. Still very much in control, though. They don't seem like they've lost control of Kerala.
And that's important. Sometimes it's all in the head. Here comes Luna. Oh, how about that for improvisation?
Yeah, now it's Rodriguez's turn. Be reprimanded by Harish Kundu, who doesn't take out a yellow for that, but Luna, improvisation, like you said, Pula.
Brandon. Tiri. And Toral. Ortiz. Toral crowded out. Luna caught. Free kick for the Blasters.
You've got a feel for Ortiz there. He only had eyes for the ball. Unfortunately for him, Luna's foot catches the back of Ortiz's foot. Nothing he could have done about that. But a foul regardless. He's just cutting a picture of frustration. Mumbai have just about 23 minutes to go. There you see Mohammad Ali from Dempo sitting with Amir Anode and Sandeep Singh, early Shah and in the stands.
And the blasters don't go through. Sandeep is going to sleep like that as well. With disappointment all over his face. Here's Ortiz. It's a little more than 20 gone. And even with a man's advantage, Mumbai City have just one shot. And that, we're not counting that one. It's just that Changte attempt that Nora palmed away.
And it's deliveries like that, which is why they don't have a single shot on target so far. That final ball just has been non-existent for Mumbai. They don't seem to be playing with some intent that they should. Like a team with 11 men should be against 10. Big 20 minutes coming up. A little over that.
Changte. That's a knock now. Went up with Naucha.
Hard knock for Changte. We've seen a few of these blows to the head in this game.
Just a little dazed. Lots to think about for Katala.
Just wants to get through this game now.
The pitch is going to be the happiest with the international break coming up. Really needs a break. Ortiz. Skipping away from Freddy. Now Toral. Here's Valtuya. Toral. Bright idea. Too many dark blue shirts in there.
At least you're seeing some movement around that box now by Mumbai, as opposed to, say, 15 minutes back. Desperation will only grow. They're trying to do too much all by themselves. They need to make use of that advantage by quick passes, offering themselves through the channels, and that's not happening from Mumbai.
Brandon. Akash Mishra. It's gone out. Will be Mumbai City's. Seems like he's going to go for the long one. Instead he's found Brandon. Now's the chance for a cross. Instead went for Tulunga. The attempt is wide.
Yeah, Tulunga just did what felt natural to him. That position, just decided to take it on. But then again, no one else offering Tulunga a pass either. Yes, he had that option of putting it into the box and seeing if something could have been made of that, but that's what Mumbai have been doing the entire game.
Obieta. Akash Mishra takes it off him. Toral. Brandon. Taken down by Ortiz and set up for Toral. Came off Adrian Luna. Takes a hit in the head.
Yeah, Luna looks a little winded by that attempt from Toral. Right in the head for Luna. who puts in a brave captain's block.
They're very similar to the concussion that Tottenham Hotspur's Lucas Bergwall went through over the last weekend of games, where the ball hit him flush in the side of the head, got rolled over once, tried to get up, rolled over again, and then failed the concussion test on the pitch just a few days ago. So one might think it's usually just head-to-head, something like that, but when you get hit on the side of the head, you can as easily also come to the point of concussion.
Especially when your head is not braced for that impact. You let your neck loose a little bit, it increases the chance of any kind of potential injury.
The 2 fouls from Sandeep. This is the first one which it's probably not a red, almost like an orange. If that existed, it doesn't. But this is the second one, which is just so clear.
Yeah, giving Harish Kundu a choice to make. He's throwing his hands up, but Katal is throwing the bottle down in frustration.
He has to apologize to the team later on, whatever the result.
If he hasn't already.
And now they find themselves without most of their attackers on the pitch. Luna's there. Obieta's there. That's about it.
Probably just to feed on scraps, if they get any.
But they will keep growing in confidence. Once the clock hits 80 or 82 minutes, that's when the Blasters will really double down and dig deep.
Oh, absolutely. Team always grows in confidence when there's a scenario like this. The more the minutes clock by, the more they'll be sure of their own abilities to get a result.
And the opposite end of that spectrum is if Mumbai get a goal, boom, that's job done. They're not going to let the Blasters score. So now it's a drill. Here's Chankar. Akash. Sits up for Toral. Valpuya finally attempting a cross. Brandon. Tulunga for Brandon. Toral skipping past Lagator. Wanted it back from Pereira Diaz, but too many in the back line for the Blasters.
The Blasters are going to pack that penalty box now. It's a good idea. If that would have released a few yards of space. Not like that.
It's twice now from the same area via Tiri. Obieta cramping up. It's going to make more changes. There's going to be a change. Goldo Obieta will be coming off. Nihal Sudhish will be coming on now. That's what you call an outlet.
Yeah, absolutely. Raw pace is something that Nihal Sudhish will offer on the pitch. He's shown us last season what he's capable of playing for Punjab. He's back to the club that loaned him to Punjab. And in his first stint with Kerala Blasters, Nihal didn't really get enough minutes had a few moments of brilliance. But he's come back a more mature player, having got more minutes in the ISL. It's called Obieta. His race is run.
Just reminds me of how there were games when Nihal and Mohammad Suhail were playing in tandem, and it was absolutely electric for Punjab last season. Here's Akash Mishra. Heavy touch. Nihal's onto it quickly.
There's the outlet.
And all of this buys time. Kills the clock. Throw-ins. Little runs towards the corner flag.
And Mishra did well to keep up pace with Nihal Sudesh as well. It's going to be a good test of his current fitness level post-injury. To see if he has the same pace he once had.
Prakash with a long throw. Corral sends it out. Oh, this could sit up very nicely for Pereira Diaz, who's got Ortiz for company. He's taken a look at him and was quickly closed down by Sahif. Well done.
Was such good work by Sahif. Had it not been for him, that outlet was there for Ortiz.
Valpuya. Chante. Arrowed in. Oh, that's risky. Very risky. Now, why would he do that?
Heart and mouth. Oh my God. To be a KBFC fan at this point, but they've done so well. It's an odd position for Iban to take up. He could have done anything with that. Cleared it. Used his feet. Close shave.
Had to be bailed out. Wow.
And if the game was decided by a moment like that.
But you know, the Kerala Blasters team can keep changing year after year, but that one trait they have of making things difficult for themselves, it just doesn't go away. Just Chante.
They're almost there.
That's much better from Iban. That's how you do it.
Convincing. As opposed to being completely unconvincing a few moments earlier.
There's Akash Mishra again. A free kick too quickly onto Ortiz, Luna and Lagator both.
Kratky wants a foul for Sudesh for kicking the ball away.
Oh, Chante just got stuck to win the ball. Ortiz from distance is a deflected effort as well. Nicely done by Nora in the end.
Yeah, even though Ortiz didn't mean to get that deflection on it, might have actually helped his cause because of the pitch. You saw it bobble right in front of Fernandez and fortunately for him, straight into his palms. And the frustration grows for Mumbai.
Nihal almost taking it off Tiri.
So calm by Tiri. Look at how hard Luna's working. As it stands, Kerala Blasters are through to the semi-final of the Super Cup for the first time in their history. And Mumbai are going out.
Ortiz trying to knit his way through the back line. Yes, Juan Rodriguez needs to be more measured. And there's one to aim for.
Yeah, Rodriguez just testing Nihal Sudesh's top speed.
Neat turn from Ortiz. Here's Valtuya. Toral. Ortiz trying to hook it back into a dangerous area.
You can see how much Ortiz wants this. Sums up Mumbai City's night. Again, had he just made some connection with that, Fernandez would have been in trouble. Because the entire far post was free and empty. And Danish Farooq now coming on to close the game out.
Adrian Luna will make way. Last and final change. Standing a little more bite in the air, which Danish has. Still holding it for the time being. Luna just turned back and gone back onto the pitch unless they're changing. Which player's coming off? And Mumbai City also have Gyamar Nikum coming on, who is a penchant doing something special.
One last throw of the dice from Peter Kratky. Gyamar Nikum, still a bit of an unknown quantity for other ISL teams. Centre back is sacrificed for an attacking option.
All out attack then. Last 5 minutes and some more. Now Luna's coming off. He was just waiting for Nora Fernandez, his goalkeeper, to get up.
Very versatile players, Danish Farooq. And they'll need his versatility to close this game out.
Ivan. Ortiz has been impressive tonight. Akash Mishra. Brandon. Ortiz. Toral. Nikum. Chante. And just poked away in the end. Nikum again. He's not shy of crossing the ball first time. Toral, wonderful reverse ball for Chante. Digs it out, but Danish Farooq is in the right place.
Oh, great idea by Chante. Sold everyone with that little chop back. But unfortunately for him, no one in the box.
Mumbai more lively now. They have no other option. Toral. Pereira Diaz. Ortiz. That's a good ball. Easily dealt with by Juan Rodriguez. Here's Brandon. Sells a dummy to Iban. Sends the cut back towards Toral. Cleared away. Ortiz again. Good pass in. Toral. Pereira Diaz, who's haunted the Blasters so many times. And he haunts them again. It doesn't matter who got the final touch. Mumbai City, with 2 on the clock, have taken the lead. And it seems like the Blasters have shot themselves in the foot again. What a late lead. What a late steal. And let's have a look. It might have come off Freddie in the end.
Yeah, well, as is the case with Kerala Blasters, heartbreak once again. And it's an own goal by Freddie, who is brought on to close the game out, but unfortunately for him, he'll be the headline. As the difference between might even have been Sahif, but for them to go out like that, David Katala absolutely frustrated with that.
Unbelievable. Kerala Blasters might be getting knocked out of the Super Cup in the most Kerala Blasters way possible.
They need that outlet now.
Mumbai City scrapped and searched. Offside against Pereira Diaz. Now David Katala not happy at all that that free kick was taken without anyone in the box. Just listen to him. They haven't heard him out, to be very honest. The Blasters players on the pitch as these two changes come on for City. Seven minutes have been added on. Dhruv Alva and Franklin come on. Right at the death of this game. And now the Blasters have to chase it down, but who do they have? Katala went all in, taking his biggest names off the pitch. And now they're forced to find an equalizer that can keep them alive. There's still time. Bikash. Lachenpa came out. Bikash again. Lachenpa's call is perfect. Communication is good. And he's got the ball. Let's have a look at the goal again. Sahif or Freddie, a bit of both. Maybe this angle might tell us a bit of both. It doesn't really matter in Kerala Blasters' context or for Mumbai City. But to concede like that, and the fashion in which they saw themselves go down to 10 men, sometimes it's beyond belief, beyond understanding. And a free kick now for Mumbai City. Brandon. Valtuya, better be careful. Surely offside against Pereira Diaz. Ortiz has been asked to get up and get on with it. This is what that goal has done to the table. Mumbai City are now ahead of Kerala Blasters on head-to-head. Goal difference will not matter when you win against a team in the round robin. Helped on. There's no time for elaborate attacking play. They have to get the ball into the box and get men into the box. And wait for a chance. Wait for something special. Maybe something like this. Danish. That won't work. After all the top quality performances, all the hope, with 2 clean sheets, Danish with a poor cross, when you simply can't afford a mistake. And Katala almost unheard at the touchline. Who takes responsibility for all of this? Early on in the season, but so much to learn for Katala, especially when it comes to knowing his team, knowing his best players, knowing the mood, knowing temperaments, knowing where the errors lie. He'll be beating himself up. Possibly changes made too early. And bottles around him have been crushed with his anger. They're probably rethinking and rewinding back to the moment he took Noah off and Thiago off and Obieta off and Kuru off. Obieta later, of course, but is the pace that was not on the pitch when they needed an outlet. He showed his cards too soon to Kratky. Here comes another long throw in. Another hopeful 10-odd seconds coming up. The Blasters fans who've been watching this for years now. Ivan sends it in. Ivan again on the bounce. It's going to be tough. Tiri won the ball, gave the throw in away. The towels on the pitch as well. This is the last throw of the proverbial dice. Bikash sends it in. Is there a flick on? Tiri sends it back towards him. Bring it down. Is that a dummy? No. Brandon says no. And that is that. Both teams were left digging. Mumbai City dug out a goal. Kerala Blasters dug out their buried hopes of getting into the semi-finals of the Super Cup. They've never done it. And that statement will remain intact until next season. David Katala took off for all 3 of his attackers in a risk unlike any other risk after Sandeep was sent off in the first half. 2 silly challenges, especially the second one, sent him into the stands. And now, eventually,
In a domino effect, it has sent Kerala Blasters back to Kochi.